Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Sherwood and this is Scallywags. Scallywags was a project designed to help expand my ability to program within Unity, but I wanted to make sure it was still fun and engaging. As you can see, the point of the game is pretty straightforward. There are 4 enemy ships that each have unique personalities that offer points for their destruction. The red ship moves from point to point, but will turn to look for the player if they get too close, and then chases and shoots at them. The blue ship tries to ram the player, but will turn and flee if looked at. The black ship always knows where the player is and hunts them relentlessly throughout the match. And the green ship idly sails around the map, with each one utilizing obstacle avoidance in order to not get stuck on islands while navigating about the map. Additionally, there are power-ups found throughout the level that offer temporary boosts, such as speed, health, and even a cannon upgrade that allows the player to shoot chain shots, which disable other ships' movements for a time. More than just gameplay, it's what's under the hood that I'm the most proud of. Many of the concepts put into this game seemed daunting at first because I'd never programmed them before. However, it was important to me to go beyond my comfort zone and see what I could add. This is why I've implemented various techniques that have never been seen in my previous titles. Some of these include saving, multiplayer, procedural generation, remote control capabilities, radar, and more. For example, the map looks to be a fairly open field of water with a few islands here and there. The fun part is that the map itself is procedurally generated. With a handful of island combinations, the maps can vary dramatically from session to session, and even have a map of the day mode that will make it the same map each time you play for that day. There's also a bit of saving going on for high scores and settings. Unlike some of my previous games where you had to simply remember your score, Scallywags has a built-in leaderboard that maintains a list of the top 3 whether the game's shut down or not. I think the part I'm most proud of is the remote controls in multiplayer. While hard to demonstrate through video, Scallywags is completely compatible with PS4 and Xbox controllers. This goes well with the fact that it's split-screen multiplayer because it makes it easier for the players than having to share a keyboard. With multiplayer, each player can die up to 3 times before they're stuck on the death screen. Points are particularly high for taking out another player, so the goal is to avoid dying to enemy ships while earning as many points as possible before you and your opponent run out of lives. Afterward, you're taken to the leaderboards to put your names in. If either of you made it into the top 3, it'll be displayed in the end. Overall, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Some of the visuals and audio could use some work, but I really wanted to focus more on gameplay elements I hadn't mastered yet rather than spending too much time importing more assets. The gameplay itself feels a little stiff, but I wanted to make sure the AI worked properly before going too ham on what they were capable of responding to. Really, I'm mostly just excited about all the new features I've learned how to implement, and can't wait to see them come to other games. Maybe controller support for a certain project soon to be released on Steam? Until then, this was Scallywags. Thanks for watching.